Hey everyone, and welcome to our instructional video on using the new second generation Garmin C2 chronograph with your AB enabled watch. So in this video, we're going to show you how to pair them together and kind of some of the features and functions that you can do with these two devices. This is a Tactics 8, but this applies to the Instinct 3 Tactical, the AMOLED Instinct Tactical, all the newer bidirectional watches. So to get started, let's go ahead and turn on the Xero C2. Now, the first time you turn this on, it's going to say, do I want to pair to a phone? Do I want to pair to a watch? And you can do that on the walkthrough, but let's do this the long way. I'm going to go to Settings, and then I'm going to go down to Connectivity. Then I'm going to go to, you can see I've already got a phone paired and connected, but let's go to pair a Garmin watch. You can do both, by the way. It's not either or. And you can see on the display here now, it does say what I need to do. But let me show you what you need to do here. So on the watch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press and hold on this left center button. I'm going to bump up once and go to watch settings. I'm going to hit enter. Then I'm going to go down to connectivity, hit enter, and then sensors and accessories, enter, add new, enter. It found it already, so let's just go ahead and add it. If it didn't find it, then whenever you pick choose type, you can see here's Xero chronograph and you can manually select that. You can see our Xero C2 is connected, so we're ready to go. It's that easy to use. Again, one more time is what I need to do is press and hold the left center button up to watch settings and enter. Then what I'm going to do is go down to connectivity. I'm going to hit enter. Sensors and accessories, enter, add new, enter. If it doesn't find it automatically, Xero chronograph and hit enter and it'll search for it, okay? So it's that simple to pair them. They are paired. You can see my Tactics 8 right there showing up on the Xero. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this back here for a second and show you what we can do with this. If I tap here and I go to some of my activities, you'll see that there's a Xero chronograph option here. If you don't see it right away, sometimes it's down here at the bottom, but you can always go to edit and you can edit and turn some of these things on and off or move them around if you want. You have this little pencil icon. For instance, I could take the calculator, I could move this calculator up or down, or it had a delete function. So you do have that option as well. So let's just go ahead and go back now. And what I'm gonna do is go to the Xero chronograph and you'll see that they'll connect, ready to mirror. And so now if I hit up here, by the way, it says the name of the chronograph so you can confirm it and the current battery level of your Garmin Xero. But if I tap here, I can start a new session. You can see we can go through all these different options for new sessions and they function how you'd normally expect, where if I hit enter, I can pick a velocity range. If I hit enter, I can enter projectile weight. And then it goes to syncing from a live session. Now, let's go ahead and end that session. If I tap this button, I can delete a shot, I can get a summary, and I can end the session. Just to be clear though, if you were to do that same thing and start it on the Xero, so if I hit enter, new session, there we go, you'll see it says syncing live session from the Xero, and they're mirroring each other once again. So you can do it either or, it doesn't matter how you start it. Now let's go ahead and put a couple shots downrange just so that you can see that this thing does mirror. So now, the cool thing about the new Xero is, as you saw, just rapid fired, but that doesn't matter because this thing is quick. All three shots were captured. And on the watch here, you see if I go down, I can see shot 1, 2, and 3 here on the watch. And if I want, I can delete. I can again go to a session summary and get detailed information about what just happened. And they're that easy to use. But that's not all that you can do. Let's go ahead and exit the chronograph app, and I'm going to go to the Applied Ballistics app now. If I hit enter on the Applied Ballistics app, and then I go to my profile, and I'm just going to pick a random profile here. This is the 22 AR, so maybe not that random. And then I go to properties, and then I go to gun data, and then hit enter on muzzle velocity. You'll see I now have select from C2. And if I hit enter, I have all these shot sessions that I can select from. If I hit enter again, it's now going to use that muzzle velocity. You'll see here, 1200, we're at 1199. So it's going to use that average muzzle velocity, which was 1200.1. You see right here. and enable that in my profile on my watch. And so that's how you can use these two devices together and how easy they are to pair and really start to use and get using. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you have any questions, as always, send them in to us. Thank you, and I hope you have a great day.